Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. We are back with more Paranormasight, and I believe we might be getting close to the finale. I don't know if we're gonna be reaching it today. I don't think so, but I'm hoping maybe tomorrow. If I spend a good amount of time playing the game today instead of wasting it just reading the files. But yeah, last time we've uncovered a whole bunch of plot. Oh my gosh, there was a lot happening last time. Mainly, we found out that Kippe Ikoma was indeed the bad guy. And I mean, literally nobody is surprised. Who is? I got no idea. Though I did go like back and forth between whether I thought he was the same as the missing Kippe Ikoma or not. So that's like one thing, but I guess the game kind of confirmed that it's a different person. So right now we're assuming that he killed the actual person and assumed his identity. He kind of just like took over the identity. The other thing that happened was that Yumiko revealed herself to be the other missing mermaid, which is Nakame. And again, we kind of saw that one coming. We did theorize about that a while back, so I'm glad to see it come to fruition. I love her. I want to see more of Yumiko. I really, really like her character. And I hope she stays safe and that she doesn't go back to the ocean. I just want her to be happy. What else happened? Oh yeah, I guess the most important thing is that we went back to being Yuza in the route where he touched the Tomokazuki. And so the game has been kind of showing us that we, the player, are kind of responsible for like guiding the characters and just leading them to a timeline where the massacre doesn't happen. And I've been theorizing about that back and forth for a while. I still think the most likely possibility is that we are the Tomokazuki. this whole Tomokazuki thing is us as an entity. But then there might be like other possibilities, like specific characters from the files that could be us, the player. But again, I think that's like the most likely thing. That we came from other timelines as the player, and now that we saw how bad things can get, we're kind of just like guiding Yuza and everybody else to the right timeline. Yeah, it is kind of strange. We're doing it for all of the character roots, but it's only for Yuza that the game kind of comments on how he feels like a different person. When I, the player, am kind of guiding all the other characters and not just Yuza. So I'll be looking forward to see what's up with that. We've been talking about like swapping consciousness here and there, but I don't know. That's where my thought process is at right now. But anyways, we've unlocked 2 different routes. However, after I turned off the stream and I was looking back into it, I do want to go back over here and see what other possibilities are there. I know last time I went in there and oh shit, what did I do? Yeah. Our outcome is that we killed Kikuko. But now that we know that the business card is also marked, we could be able... I don't know, though. Last time I went back here... Oh, no, not when I went back here. But when I was in this route and I was looking at the business card, I mean, nothing really happened. But... I'm gonna go back here. Because I think I can show her... Oh, shit. Oh. Never mind, I can just throw it away. Okay. That was easy. But, like... And now I can do the same for the business card. Look at that stupid mark over there. Throw that shit away. Yeah. Okay, so now, if we do this, hopefully Kikuko doesn't die. We'll see where that takes us. Yeah, and we'll see, like, what more routes this unlocks. I don't know. Anyways. Boop. And it's gone. Alright, now... Now we're just gonna keep talking. Oh, there we go. Wow, he sadly threw away the mirror. And then it's kind of the same dialogue. Yeah, it is the same dialogue as last time. I'll wait to see if there's new dialogue. Talk about the Tamatebako. Oh, God. Now I gotta think. What the hell did I do last time? Oh, okay, same stuff. Wait, can I actually... I know, Cersei... I wanted to also try this. I know Cersei said don't take your eyes off of her, but I do kind of want to try it. Oh. You can still do that. Oh well. That didn't do anything. By the mirror. I told you not to take your eyes off her, but still you keep glancing in my direction. Do you have a death wish? Can I still do it? Please, I really want to see what happens. Then we need to get her to surrender somehow. Ideally, we take away her curse stone. I mean... Get out alive. Hold over Kirstone. Alright, so we're kind of doing the same shit. Alright. No. Just talk about the other stuff. Okay, boom. Alright, so this is the same stuff. I'm just gonna skip through it. Yeah. Now she might be willing to talk. God. Did I really forget that much? Oh my god, I'm flopping. I am flopping. Alright. Now we can talk. Alright, we go through your backstory. Okay, and then she mentions... There we go. Then I think they talk about the business card, so this might be where the dialogue gets a little bit different. Let's see. Okay, I got his business card, and then I say no. Oh, my bad, I must have left it at the inn. Can't believe this. Cersei? What is it? Figured it out, the condition. Really, what is it? It was hidden on the hand mirror all along. Can I... Oh! See that symbol over there? I just couldn't shake the feeling I've seen it before. And sure enough, Ikuma's business card had the same symbol on it. Whoop. This mirror is suspicious, and a business card with the same symbol as that suspicious hand mirror is equally suspicious. Simple as that. So that's why you threw the card away earlier. Noticed. Either way, seeing Kikuko's reaction to hearing we had one of his business cards told me everything I needed to know. Jig is up, young lady. The condition for your curse is the mysterious symbol inscribed on both the hand mirror and the business card. And that's a different symbol from the one that we found on the box that had the Forsaken Fish curse stone, and also the symbol at the bottom, the ocean, which that one was also the same as the Forsaken Fish one. We have nothing more to fear. Cersei, your turn. Ah, shut the hell up, old lady. I got you. Apologies, I'm going to have to be a bit rough. You may experience after effects. Whoops. And she's gone. And so, we managed to apprehend Kikuko Tsutsui. Apparently, Cersei's binding spell awakens those untrained in the spiritual arts and causes them to fall into a dazed, almost intoxicated state. Before losing consciousness, Kikuko quietly surrendered and handed over the curse stone. Unfortunately, it appears she really knew nothing more about mermaids after all. She didn't have any idea how Ikuma came into possession of a curse stone either. To ensure she couldn't interfere any further, we restrained her at her home and made sure she would remain asleep for the time being. And made sure she remained asleep. Oh my god, did you just like knock her out? Much later that very night, we learned that Kikuko had planned to massacre the island's residents using a hand mirror she distributed. By sheer coincidence, our actions had also prevented a mass slaughter. Yeah, I'm sure it is definitely coincidental. Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? So, what about the cursed stone? What's it like? Oh yeah, and now it's the same stuff? Yeah. Yeah. That's literally the same stuff. Okay, we got that, and then Yumiko shows up. Did that unlock anything? That did not unlock anything. Did that change the results? Oh, there we go. Kikuko has been subdued. Alright. Not sure how that is gonna affect anything, because it didn't really unlock different timelines or different events. So that's a little bit interesting, but I think... Ooh, which one do I want to go for? Maybe let's go with Sato. Yeah, we're saving the Yuza one for afterwards, because I am more interested in the Yuza one. But yeah, let's go. Sato entrusts Tsukasa with being the point of contact. Alright. After that, I met with Yuza and told him what I'd heard from Tuya and Mrs. Shiki, that we needed him to come to the community hall to lift the curse of the raging waves. But after that, I headed somewhere else, this time for my own purposes. Oh? Where are we going? The Minakuchi residence? We talking to Tsuyu? Hello, is anyone home? Oh, am I kidding? I know no one is here. Oh. You knew no one is here? Oh. Alright. Can I find a sticker? Come on, there's gotta be something. There's gotta be a sticker somewhere. There it is! Did I take it? No, it's... Okay. Ah, there we go. Alright, now we can look at stuff. I visited this room so many times while helping look after Tsuyu. The owner is away, but people on this island don't usually lock up all that tightly. Man, to live in a world where you don't have to securely lock your place at night, or at any time of the day, really, that's crazy. I have like a whole bunch of security measures now in my place after the whole burglary happened a couple months ago, but damn. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Just living more peacefully, but anyways, I'd also been asked to come while they were out to help with chores, so by now I know the place well. Alrighto. Family altar. This is the Minakuchi family's altar. There are memorial tablets for Tsuyu's husband, her son Tosuke, and her daughter-in-law, Mare, here. I'm sure she never expected they'd all go before her. It must have been hard to deal with. Oh yeah. I can't even imagine. That poor lady. It's an altar shelf. Buddhist objects and keepsakes are neatly arranged on it. It also has something Tsuyu once showed me. What is it? Oh! Oh, it's the thing that Yuza had before. It really is just as beautiful as ever. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell that is. Like what it just entails. A calendar handed out by the local association. There's one at the Wakamura's place too. This one's still showing last month though. There's a circle around the day that marks the day Yuza came home. She must have really been looking forward to it. Aww! Poor baby. Let's protect Tsuyu. A built-in cupboard fitted snug against the wall. You can tell it's been here a long time. These kind of cupboards help the room feel less cramped. I was so impressed the first time I saw one. Modern design sure is smart. The inside, though, is a bit messy. Tsuyu tends to toss anything in here to get it out of the way. Oh, girly. Oh, girly. Light. A light with a wooden frame. I don't know what else you wanted to learn about that, but we're here. Household shrine. Glass sliding door. Leads out to an outdoor. Chest of drawers. Still personal here. Thing, so it shouldn't open it while she isn't here. Good. We've got manners at least. All sorts of things are scattered on the floor here. What the hell am I looking at? Like sewing stuff and newspapers. Okay, let's think. Yeah, I'm here. And now we're not. Then we just leave. I'm sure the table is not gonna show me anything. Anyways, let's go to the lighthouse. Okay, what are we doing here, Sato? What are we doing? Ooh! Hi. Think. Let's think about what I need to do now. They still have a special box called a Tamatebako. I need to get it from them no matter what. Oh my god! I have to find a way to convince them to hand it over. This is the only chance I'm gonna get. Why is it so intense? Really not sure I can pull this off, but I have to try. How about we look at our surroundings first? And maybe look around, see if there is a sticker. Just saying. No sticker? Okay. And I can think more. They must have their own reasons for finding the Tamatebako. If I can get them to give that up, maybe they'll hand it over to me without much fuss. The best way to approach this. I am immortal! Give it to me! Probably. Excuse me? Greg? Yes, could I speak with you for a moment? Whoa. I know you don't know me, but... Mission granted. Oh, thank you. Don't mind him, he always gets a little carried away. Hey, buddies. So you're Avi, and Arthur and Cersei here is your guide? Indeed, great to meet you, Sato. I've actually heard talk about you around the island. Everybody talks about how much of a freak you are. It's a little concerning, really. Oh, really? It would seem we've become quite famous in these parts. I'd say we're more on the infamous side, but sure. I heard you were searching for a mermaid, is that true? Tell me, young lady, do you perchance know of a mermaid? Because if so, you must tell. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't know anything about any specific mermaid. Pouty face. You see, I'm rather interested in mermaids, so I was hoping I could ask you a little more about them. Now you look both disappointed and annoyed. Did I say something wrong? Well, the last person who asked the same thing nearly cursed us to death. Yeah, you should have seen that part. What? Indeed, the people on this island are nothing but trouble. I've had enough of it. You're the same, aren't you? You're just after immortality like everyone else. Admit it. Oh, Avi, if only you knew. Well, I need to steer the conversation toward the Tamatebako. What should I say? Honestly? Honestly? I would just admit it. Yes, I must become immortal. Everything depends on it. Because otherwise, nothing is gonna convince Avi to, hand over the Tamatebako. If you know anything, I sincerely ask you to tell me. There it is, your true colors. I knew it. You think I'd just hand over the Tamatebako I struggled so hard to obtain? Oh. I thought... What? So you really have the Tamatebako? What's that? I've never heard of this Tamatebako. But you just said you wouldn't hand it over to me. No, you are mishearing things, young lady. I have no idea of what you speak. I thought if I talked about my immortality, we're gonna, discuss it and try to prove it, but... Oh. Alas, young lady, our research has made one thing clear. Trying to meet a mermaid in this place is futile. See, that's why we decided to give up on the Ise Bay mermaids. Take in the sights of Kamishima and head home. There are mermaid legends scattered all across the world. We have all the time in the world to begin the search anew. So it really is that hopeless. Plus, we can't linger on this island much longer anyway. Cersei's condition and duties are also starting to be an issue, you see, so we must be taking our leave here. Hold on. Bye. They left. Damn, that was no good. I wonder if you can actually get it. Wait, can you actually get it? Oh, shit. Okay. I guess let's try that again. Alright. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Call out. Okay, we're thinking. Let's think again. Can I think third time? No. Okay, let's call them out. Okay. Okay, let's try not saying I'm immortal this time. I literally thought we were gonna try to prove it, but oops. No. Okay, let's deny it. You got it all wrong. Oh, then why are you after a mermaid? Well... Oh... I wanna thank one is a good... Wait... Okay. I wanna find a mermaid because I need to thank them. Oh, fascinating. Don't tell me you were once saved by one in the past. No, not quite. And what do you need to thank one for? Uh, sorry I made that up. I just want to find and meet one, that's all. A girl? Ah! That's her only reason. Oh, do mermaids really exist? As it happens, 400 years ago, there was an island near here called Taishima. There are also legends that tell of 3 mermaids who lived there, Hayase, Sawai, and Nagame. So there were 3. Sadly, even after all our painstaking research, we've confirmed that meeting any of the 3 is now hopeless. My advice on meeting mermaids is this, and this alone: get the fuck out of here. It's time to give up, unless you happen to know things we don't, of course. You see, that's why we decided to give up on the Isebai mermaids. Taking the side. Okay, oh. That's the same dialogue. Then he leaves. Oh, god damn it. Maybe I'm supposed to sneak up on them. Instead of calling out, I have to, like, reach for his bag. I think that might be it. Yeah, I don't recall ever trying to, like, look at his bag. Well, oh, the game's not actually doing it, though. Oh, I can't. It doesn't let me. I'll try to approach, like, every option. Oh, it doesn't really let me do it. Is there anything else I can press? Maybe? I don't think there is. I tried earlier. Can I do anything with the lighthouse? I don't think so. No. The surroundings. Think again, maybe? No. Okay, let's do this one more time. And instead of... Wait. Can I think again? No. Ah, dang it. Maybe if I look at you? Her hair is so beautiful. Alright. Can I talk to you? That's interesting. What? Oh, you can tell she's immortal. I sense something peculiar about you. Do you? It's definitely strange, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Are you really human? Ah. And maybe that's gonna catch Avi's attention now. Okay. That's an awfully rude thing to say to someone. Do forgive her. She still doesn't know how to start a conversation. I don't exactly know. I'm not the weird one here. Can I talk to you again? Sorry. No? Good. Damn it! Alright. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna deny it now. And then I'll say I want to meet one. Chasing the legend, are we? I must say I have a soft spot for missions like that. Glad to hear that. So did you manage to find any? No, and this... Dang it, okay. And it's all the same. Oops. I mean, there's literally only one other option after that, but I feel like it's not gonna matter, so... Let's leave this be for now. And see where it gets us after we finish this. After taking steps to distract Kikiko from her plot to unleash a curse, Yuza asks Sazami to retrieve the hand mirrors. Okay. Boop. There you are. You're Yuza Minakuchi, correct? Yeah, to me. I was told to come here, so here I am. Huh? Were you sent here to Azami? Who, me? Nah, I was just passing by when I heard about what was going on, so I decided to wait here for you. Thanks, Azami. So, as I understand it, you're the 2 brave police officers who were sent out here from Tokyo. To deal with the curse of the raging waves? Brave? I wouldn't go that far. My name is Yume Koshiki, and this is Soto Kiryu. Pleased to meet you. Am I mistaken, or did the two of you visit the Kamishima yesterday as well? It almost seemed as if you ran away at the sight of me. Did I do something to scare you off? Dear me, you noticed us, did you? My apologies. That was a big oopsies on my end. I will explain everything shortly. But before I forget, that fellow over there has business with you as well, Yuza. Huh? Oh, freaking Wakamura. He was fairly suspicious of us at first, but it seems we have finally earned his trust. He has kindly agreed to assist us in putting an end to the curse of the raging waves. Really, but tell me this, is it true you're already familiar with this curse? That's what your friend here told us? Yeah, more or less. Good, then it seems we're all up to speed. Sticker. Sticker. Where is my burp sticker? Burp. Is that one? No. It's just the surrounding. Okay. Hi, douchebag. I think I already took a sticker from this area, so I think we're good. Azami, what do you have to say about this? Any luck with those hand mirrors, Azami? No worries there, I got them all back. Every last one? You must be the fastest mirror collector in Japan. I knew I could count on you. Thanks, Azami. My bro. Are you talking about the mirrors Kikuko Tsutsu was handing out earlier? Yes, sirree. I realized they were dangerous, so I had Azami collect them all. Really, does that mean you figured out they were the targets of a curse? Wait, you knew about that? So it was true. What's the deal with these things anyway? Oh, Azami. I see, so these curse stones can be used to kill people instantly. But since Kikuko's curse stone was confiscated, the danger is past. What I want to know is how you found out that Kikuko intended to use those hand mirrors as the targets of her curse to begin with. We don't talk about that. I'm not sure you'll believe me, but, you know, I have a feeling that there is a player who's playing this game, and he's kind of controlling all of our decisions. You encountered a Tomokazuki while you were diving and it showed you a vision? You see, now that's making me think a lot too, because, yes, I was thinking that we are Tomokazuki, the player, but I feel like the game would make that obvious, you know? I feel like at this point, it would be really obvious to the player that we have an involvement with the Tomokazuki, but I don't know if that's straight up just the answer. Like, hey, my identity is the Tomokazuki. I don't know about that one. Maybe there's more to it. That's the long and short of it. Any idea what it means? Paranormal encounters are your area of expertise, after all. Girl, I have no idea. I've been a mermaid for quite a long time, actually. I have known instances of phenomena capable of instilling memories, however. Your experience does not seem to fit with any of them. Seriously? Soda, why are you holding that thing if you're not smoking anything? Like, is it literally just to aura farm? I wonder why the thing looked like you. That's the strangest part in my book. Well, I mean, that's part of the Tomokazuki legend, though. Whoever reaches out on the doppelganger, well, is a doppelganger, they look like them. Hold up, you don't think this Tomokazuki could be any kind of curse, do you? It is true that some curses are accompanied by phantoms known as curse echoes. Yet, as the apparition was encountered, warned him of impending danger. Seems unlikely to have been the product of a harmful curse. That being said, I'm afraid I cannot begin to guess its true nature. Yeah, don't look at the screen when you say that, Soto. Just don't do that. Anything else? Well, at least that hand mirror curse is dealt with. That's a load off our minds. Right, but we're not done yet. One calamity down, one to go. Guess we can't relax till the curse of the raging waves is broken too. We're done with that. Let's talk to you, Queen. What do you have? To be frank, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you as soon as possible. But I understand you must have questions, so we'll come back to that later. For now, ask me whatever you'd like. Okay. Oh. Alright. Regarding that being you encountered, Yuza, what you call the Tomokazuki, I like how all four of us are having such, an involved conversation, but Wakamura is like literally just standing there in the back, listening to all of this bullshit without like butting in. While it does seem to resemble the Tomokazuki featured in the folklore of this region, I suspect it was something else entirely. Oh, so we're... Ooh! What are the Tomokazuki anyway? They are both the spirits of Amadivers who were lost beneath the waves in the past. Okay, so the spirits of Amadivers and malevolent spirits born of the fear Amadivers harbor toward accidents at sea. Huh, wait, what? The spirits of Amadivers who were lost beneath the waves in the past. So, the spirits of my parents? Would that be my identity? Am I his parents? Am I his mom, maybe more so specifically? Or is it more like a collective of, like, the souls of lost, whatever, we'll see. Shouldn't you be out exercising them then? The latter type of spirit is the most numerous. So long as these spirits persist, they will always return. However, they do not possess sufficient power to cause real harm. So long as you carry the proper charms, they cannot affect you. So those same unendowment symbols aren't just for show, huh? Okay. This is why I cannot but wonder what it is you truly encountered down there. It's me! It's just me! Just put my name in there. Luke. Oh, we're done with that. Alright, Wakamura. The fuck do you have to say, douchebag? So you found out about the curse of the raging waves then, eh, boy? Yeah, to an extent anyway. I always figured your mother was behind it, and that she was descended from them raiders, but... Wait, really? That's why you blamed my mom for the disaster? Well, you had it all wrong. Turns out, she's a descendant of the Taishima Islanders. The victims. You gotta, like, lock in. You gotta stare at his souls when you say that. Seems you know more than you're letting on. Oh, no. That's just what Grant said. So you knew about this too, eh? Suppose I should have known. But you see here, your mother tried to end the curse 5 years ago and failed, didn't she? That's what brought on the disaster. I wasn't so far. Oh my gosh. Kill this man. We have to kill this guy. We need to find a way. Maybe we could bring Kikuko back. I know she wants to let her rage out. And if she wants to kill anybody, she can kill this guy. It's gonna make her feel better too. Be as that may be. I still owe you an apology for pinning the curse on your mother all this time. Yeah, you do. You owe me more than that, buddy boy. And not just me, you owe Sato a lot. Especially seeing that she was the one who found the bronze mirror and held the curse back for us. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. For what it's worth nothing, but whatever. That's nice to hear. Good on you, Mr. Wakamura. At least you can admit when you've made a mistake. Oh, honey, don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. When your own instructor comes along and tells you to change your views, what choice do you have? Oh, he's talking about the sorcerer. Talking about that sorcerer friend of yours. That's right, we discovered the sorcerer's identity. From there, it wasn't too difficult to reach an understanding. That's how we earned this fellow's cooperation as well. Seems I misjudged you. If my instructor says you're the real deal, then I reckon you must be. ... Just to be sure now, you do have a way to end this curse of the raging waves. Yes, I can trust you on that. Yes, there are still a few points we need to confirm, but it is guaranteed to work. That's true. I suppose I won't be needing Unkakudono's help anymore. Aha! Get him out. You mean to say that Yamashina has known of a way to break the curse all along? Well, you do know about Unkakudono too, eh? As a matter of fact, just yesterday he told me out of the blue he'd found a way to end it. Did he tell me what it was on the condition that I brought him Sato? Ha! Information he got from Ikuma, I have no doubt. And he asked for the girl, I see. Yuza! Yuza! Speak up! I love the sprite of Yumiko. It's just like showing all of her beauty. And you were prepared to hand her over, isn't she a relative of yours? Dude, if I had the chance, if I had the opportunity, Yumiko would be one of the only and very few female characters that I would be down to cosplay. Honestly, I feel like I can pull it off, too. How out if I was, that's got nothing to do with you, because she's just so gorgeous. I feel like if I cosplay her, it's gonna be so much fun. Just like the idea of cosplaying a character like Yumiko feels really fun. Look at her! She's so pretty! In any case, the information Yamashina had for you must be the same as what you have to share. Like, all the characters in Paranormasight look very simple. They have very simplistic designs, which I really, really appreciate, by the way. I think one of the things that I really appreciate about character designs is the simplicity of them. I think most of the time that's what I really like. Not to say that I don't appreciate more complicated designs. I love those too, but there's a lot of those out there. There's a lot of complicated designs, but that's why I appreciate seeing simple designs, you know? It's great. But yeah, my point being, it wouldn't be too tough to cosplay any of the characters in this game. I'll hold you to that. What else do you want to say? I want to be done with you, bro. The same, I'm not sure. Something else troubling you? According to you, when Mari Minakuchi failed to break the curse, it brought on the disaster 5 years ago, but... is that really the truth? Oh? Is he actually cooking? Is he cooking? Well, if that still-type mirror worked as it should, then there wouldn't have been no disaster, would there? It only leaves one possibility, don't it? That the Raging Waves curse bearer was stirring up trouble. By curse bearer, I assume you mean a descendant of the Raiders of Taishima. Yeah, so that descendant would be Ikoma, then. Yeah, it would be Kippei. Or this imposter, whoever he is. If one of that lineage got anywhere near the southern sea at the wrath of Taishima, we would turn up those waters into a maelstrom. Anyhow, my instructor swears that's the true cause of the disaster 5 years ago, and I'm inclined to agree. Yes, so... I think it's safe to say that descendant is imposter Kippei Ikoma. So we have to kill him, basically. Okay. It sucks that the hot guy, the hottest guy in the game, has to go, but it is what it is. So that's your theory, is it? Now I understand why you suspected Maya Minakuchi's heritage. Though I gather this instructor of yours never actually accused her of being the curse bearer? True, I never was sure on that point. Sari couldn't be certain, given how it had been 5 years and all. But all things considered, who could blame me for being suspicious of her? No one knew where she came from. I don't wish to doubt your instructor, but I'm not sure how much water this theory holds. We cannot rule it out entirely, given what we know of the sorcerer's powers. I mean, his instructor... it has to be... Suigen Gamyono, maybe? I don't know. Maya wasn't the curse bearer. Who else could it have been? I have something to say. Yes? Assuming my mom was in the Raging Waves curse bearer, I have a theory. I don't! And I hate that I don't. I've read over the reports of the incident again and again, and there's something I noticed. You did? You noticed? And what might that be? What do you mean? Three fishing vessels that had set out to sea from Kamishima were suddenly caught in an unanticipated storm and foundered. leaving all but one of the 11 fishermen and armor divers on board. Wait. Oh, yeah, one of the 11, meaning, you know, Yuza survived. When the ships were later dredged up and searched, not a single body was discovered. We have Yuza Minakuchi. Eerie rumbling from the sea on the morning of the incident. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But one passenger recovered with slight injuries. Okay, so Life blew in their son and helped them save the boat before the waves engulfed it. I mean, we've already said that his mother took him there, possibly because she had to turn him into an immortal so that she could use him, as a quote-unquote sacrifice to stop the curse. Even now, 5 years after the accident, feelings of animosity deeply remain. Aw. What? There's another suspect? Or it's either this or the first one. Oh. Could it be that it might not be a curse? Because maybe it was around that time that the entrance to Ryugu opened up. And that's what caused... No. There's another suspect. That person on board... What? Oh! Whoa, wait, let me look at them. Oh, that's actually so cool. So it's one... Hang on. So it has to be... I think what Yuza might be getting at is that one of the people that were on board was one of the descendants, one of the descendants that raided Taishima. So one of these people was actually them. We just gotta figure out who it was. Ah, shit, who the fuck is it? It's not gonna be Azami's dad. So we have this one, medium-sized fishing vessel. Captain Kyokichimaru, they were all gone. So it has to be then that one of these people... No, I was gonna say one of those people from the disaster ended up being Ippei Ikoma, the one that we know now, but that doesn't really hold much water. But anyway, then how the fuck would he have survived? But no. Identity unknown? Wait. Omemaru. Oh, it's because they're missing. They haven't recovered everybody's body, so yeah, there's still like a chance that the culprit survived. Oh. Oh. Girl! Wait. I don't get it, though. So Tosuke had... No, 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 no. I actually don't understand this. I don't. I remember reading that the identity of one of the passengers on aboard the Omemaru was unknown. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that I had my eyes on. I'm like, okay, one of them had an unknown identity, but what exactly would that mean? Would that mean that unknown person is fake Ippei? Couldn't they have been the curse bearer? Interesting. Well, Mr. Wakamura, what do you know of this mysterious individual? The Omemaru? That was Yukiji Nishikawa's boat. As I recall, according to the departure declaration, the Omemaru had taken someone on board, someone in his business on the mainland who had research to do. Okay, so that has to be Kippei Ikoma. Fake one. As no name was given, no one had a clue who they were. I thought the point of these declarations was to keep a record in case of an accident. Sounds to me like someone was careless. Can't deny that. So this passenger was never identified. No, but mind you, eyewitnesses' reports say that when the Omemaru set sail that day, their captain was alone on board. Oh. So maybe he picked them up from the mainland, or maybe they never boarded to begin with. Who's to say? But do you think it's possible this person could have been the curse bearer? Maybe. If it wasn't Mare, it'd make for a hell of a coincidence, though. Unfortunately, since this Nishikawa fellow isn't around, there's no way to find out. Girl, what do you... Alright. What am I doing now? More talking? Breaking the curse. 400 years ago, an Onmyoji sealed the entrance to Ryugu in an attempt to contain the curse of the raging waves. I left behind instructions as to how the curse could be broken after 400 years had elapsed. There are 3 steps that must be followed. Oh, this is where we're gonna know that Yuza's gotta be some kind of sacrifice. Oh, I gotta read this in Old English. Again. First, thou must unbind my seal, risen from the depths within the iron box. Second, thou must offer the still-tied mirror, bequeathed by the sacrifice to the sanctuary. Third, let those who share blood with the lost souls of Taishima be the ones to offer appeasement. That should be the wording, if I remember correctly. Let's consider each of the steps in turn. Yeah, as to the iron box, that refers to the container. Its surface when the entrance to Ryugu is unsealed. It stands to reason that the seal mentioned in the first step must also have appeared somewhere. What is this seal anyway? It's Onmyoji's own symbol. It's the same symbol used to seal the entrance to Ryugu. This is what it looks like. I expect we'll find a mark identical to the one on this map somewhere on the seafloor. Come on, Yuza, come on! Use your brain! Marked location is likely the sanctuary mentioned. And the second step, it should be in the vicinity of the Kamishima. Actually, something tells me there's a pretty good chance that seal has already been taken care of. Yep. Yeah. See, I found something like that when I was out diving this morning, and I don't know what came over me, but I just went ahead and yanked the chains off. Oh yeah, I just casually just took the chains off. What? Seriously, Uza? I felt pretty guilty about it at the time, but I'm sure it was the same mark, so that means we've already completed the first step, right? If anything, you could say unbinding that seal was what all my diving training was for. That's one way of looking at it in any case. All's well that ends well. Good work, Yuza. Moving right along. The second step centers around the still-tied mirror bequeathed by the sacrifice. It's gotta be the mirror Mari Minakuchi found, which we have just retrieved from the shrine in the bay. From what I heard, that mirror is what's been holding the curse in check all these years. That's right, and now it must be offered to the sanctuary. The former site of the Taishima Sanctuary should lie in that area. Perhaps that is the location we seek? In that case, I reckon the hall where I encountered the Tomokazuki is the most likely spot. Yep. After all, it only appeared a few months back. I can't think of anywhere else it could be. The only problem is, there's no way through. Well, there's a powerful current in there. Going too far, and it'll drag you down to the depths in an instant. I mean, you're an immortal, so maybe you could just, like, keep going. Honestly, you just die and keep going back and do your own thing and die again. I don't know, man. Perhaps one must have the Sultan mirror in hand to pass through safely. That makes sense. Well, you get to try it, Yuza. You're mortal. Then it seems the way forward is clear as far as the first 2 steps are concerned. Just leaves the third. Final instruction stipulates that the descendants of the Taishima Islanders must carry out these tasks, meaning you, Yuza. Well, we've already been there, so we've got it. So that's why I was called here, huh? Well, I've already undone the Onmyoji seal, so all that's left is to take the Sultan mirror through that hole and offer it to the sanctuary. We're counting on you, Yuza. If you pull this off, the curse of the raging waves should be broken for good. Let's hop to it then. I'll take you out of the boat. Let's go! Do not stop me, I swear to fucking God. That sounds so much fun. Let's go. The patron... Wait, what? Oh, the patron saint? Who are you talking about? Don't worry about it. It's a private joke. Alright. Alrighty. Anything else you gotta say about it? Boop. Let's talk about the protagonist. But before you go, I have one last question to ask you, Yuza. What would that be? Well, how should I put this? It's a delicate subject. Mind if I have a private word? Oh? Is she gonna talk about her mermaid relations, maybe? She's gonna be like, can you say hi to my dad and my sisters over there? Oh, goodness. So, what did you want to talk about? Just so we're clear, if you're looking to grow pearls, I don't know anything about that. That would require delicate handling, but that's not what I meant. Yuza, when you got caught in that disaster 5 years ago, did you by any chance encounter a mermaid? Oh! I did. I did, but how did you know about that? Good of you to tell the truth, that makes this easier. As for how I know, that would be because it's the only possible explanation. Meaning? Come now, Yuza. What? Mermaid has cursed you with immortality. You're an 800-year mortal. Oh, she's just trying to tell us about that. You can't hide the truth from me. These eyes don't lie. I assume it occurred during the disaster 5 years ago. You must have nearly died. But then you were revived by a mermaid and made immortal. Yeah, because she can also, like, see it, see his aura. Surely you must have realized this by now. You got me. I'm an immortal boy with an undying body. And I have 795 more years to go. Oh god, that is a long time. Wish I knew. If you can tell me more about it, would you mind filling me in? I suppose that's only fair. What would you like to know? Mermaids! Let's talk about mermaids. I was wondering, does me being immortal have anything to do with my mom? I mean, is there any chance she could have been a mermaid? I don't think she was a mermaid, but... I do think it's Sobae that saved you, though. Because she knew Mare, so, you know, she wanted to save the son of the woman she was close with. In all likelihood, you received her immortality. Oh, but, well, she just said it! Oh, okay, well, there you go. I love your mind, Yumiko. Love the way you think. See, Mari Minakuchi was a descendant of the clan that was tasked with escorting Sobae back to Ryugu. That much I'm certain of. That's why she tried to break the curse of the raging waves 5 years ago. I can only assume so, however, as the seal over the entrance to Ryugu had yet to break. Things didn't go as planned. Does this mean Sobae could still be nearby? Maybe she's living in the sea around Kamishima. I'm afraid there's little chance of that. See, when the entrance to Ryugu was unsealed 3 months ago, so I would have been able to return home. I just had like the most random thought ever. The mermaid in the main title screen, I wonder who that is. I never really thought about that part. It's gotta be a character in the game, so I'm assuming that mermaid over there in the main title screen is probably Sobe. It's either that or maybe it's like Yumiko in her original form. I don't know, but more likely Sobe than anything. Well, I guess that means Mom's duty was fulfilled in the end. That's something at least. Let's talk more about mermaids. Do you know of any way I can meet this mermaid? You don't give up easily, huh? Are you another mermaid fan? Oh, you would be surprised. I watched, you know, all the main 3 movies of The Little Mermaid. I have like all sorts of Ariel toys. Those foreigners who visited the island recently were also very keen on meeting a mermaid. And that author and his young guide. It sure do. You've spoken with them, I take it? Actually, no, I've never met them. But I saw them when I had that vision. Yeah. You're zooming in on his face? Well, all I can tell you is the same thing I told them. Meeting a mermaid is no longer possible. Does that mean there's no way to visit Ryugu, then? The thing is, Ryugu is pretty close to what's typically referred to as the afterlife. You might say it's the space between our world and the land of the dead. That's a pretty interesting thing to say. Wait, so when you put it that way, are you saying like the mermaid's homeland is this space that's between the living and the dead? So in a sense, when mermaids go back home, they're not actually alive, but they're also not dead? Like, what? It's like you go home, but your home is not a living space. It's just this weird entity. I don't know. There's no way to travel there, none at all. Sorry, no, you'll just have to accept that. God damn it, I want to see Ryugu in this game. There's... oh. Alright, so we're done from that. 800-year immortals. Earlier you said a mermaid's cursed me. What exactly did you mean by that? Just what it sounds like. For 800 years you'll be incapable of aging or dying. What is that but a curse? Your very existence defies the laws of nature. You can hardly be termed human. You are now an anomalous being, something closer to a spirit. Jeez, girl, way to bring his spirit down. Oh my gosh. And he's already, like, almost depressed. No, for that matter, I'm in no position to talk. Yeah. Still, I do feel sorry for you. What possessed her to curse you? A mere child, I should like to know. Always thought that mermaid saved my life. Was I wrong? Well, that depends on how you look at things. Personally, I wouldn't call what she did saving you at all. At the end of the day, she saddled you with an existence worse than death. Is it that terrible? It's only been 5 years. The people around you probably think you're a late bloomer. But give it another decade or two, and your static appearance will start to stand out. And should you ever meet with a would-be fatal accident in public, it's all over for you. If your mortal nature is exposed, you'll be bombarded with public scrutiny at best. At worst, you'll be captured during experiments on. Oh yeah. Either way, from that moment on, you'll never be able to lead a normal life in human society again. Humans have always coveted immortality. Countless dream of it even today. But the reality is, only the first few decades of your existence are bound to be enjoyable. It's only gonna get harder for you as time goes on. Humans were never meant to live for hundreds of years. A lifespan that long is unendurable. That's coming from every fiber of her being, because she experienced that, because mermaid lifespans are just that long, too. And speaking as a member of law enforcement, the existence of immortal beings must be kept hidden, or all sorts of problems can arise. Meaning, I will beat your bitch ass up and put you back in the ocean. Problems like what? Well, it's not easy to keep a lid on things these days, and it doesn't take much to incite a panic or start a war. Just last year, there was that ruckus over the rite of resurrection, or if you remember. Yeah, wink wink. Did you play the first Game Boy? If you're gonna be living for at least another 800 years, you gotta play the first game. Suffice to say, whenever I track down an 800-year mortal, I can't just leave them be. What are you saying? Are you gonna arrest me? No, it's gonna be worse, bro. Ordinarily, I would. Protocol dictates that I capture any 800-year mortals that I find and seal them in an underground vault. That's the fate I was thinking of when I mentioned that being immortal is an existence worse than death. Don't worry, I've got no intention of taking you anywhere just yet. You're a special case. The way I see it, you're essentially the victim here. Not to mention, I need your help breaking the curse of the raging waves. So it seems like we'll have to find a way to compromise. I don't know why, but you're looking for information about mermaids as well, right? Oh, anything else? Mermaids aren't meant to interfere in the lives of mortals. Even their kind don't approve of that. In fact, generally speaking, creating an 800-year mortal is flat out forbidden. Despite that, so I made you immortal. In other words, this mermaid went out of her way to place a curse on you. Yeah, because she wanted to save the child of the friend, she cared about. I don't think that's something that's hard to believe. I guess that settles it. Her intent wasn't to save me, after all. No! Dude! Honey! What? I was hoping you'd be able to tell me what made her go that far. But it turns out you're just as clueless as I am. And all we know for sure is that something happened between Sawaya and your mother that day. That led you to being made immortal. Whether that was simply to save your life or for some other reason, there's unfortunately no way of knowing. Sawaya's gonna show up at some point. I think she's gonna show up and explain herself. And mermaids create 800-year mortals at will, as in, you don't really have to eat their flesh. Actually, you do. You can't become immortal without ingesting a bit of mermaid flesh, even if it's a tiny piece. However, it's not as simple as cutting off a slice. Mermaid flesh withers away the moment it's severed and loses all its efficacy. Oh! Well, we didn't know that. In order for mermaid to create an immortal of her own volition, she would have to allow a human to bite her directly. Oh! Oh! How could that happen without a human's consent? I mean, I was barely conscious when I became an undead boy. I mean, an 800-year immortal. Even the tiniest piece of mere scrap of their tail would do the trick. You could move someone's jaw while they were unconscious and get them to bite. It's not impossible. Guess it was a lot more forceful than I was imagining. All you have to do is bite a living mermaid and you become immortal. Pretty much. Though I assume few mermaids would consent to that. So that's how it works. But if the flesh has been severed, ingesting it wouldn't extend your lifespan at all, huh? Ordinarily, anyway. That's why the box exists? I don't know. If a mermaid's flesh is cut within the confines of Ryugu, it won't wither away, it just grows back. Huh. Well, I've got you here, I guess I might as well ask. Is there no way to reverse immortality? You wouldn't be the first 800-year mortal to always seek that possibility. But unfortunately, the answer is no. The moment you become immortal, you lose your mortal form. For good. Ouch. Is there no way for an 800-year immortal to die other than by waiting for their lifespan to end? No, it is simply impossible. That is what makes it occur. Not that I want to experiment, but what would happen if, say... Is he gonna say what would happen if I go through the portal of Ryugu? But he did, like, go there, actually. No, he did. At the beginning. He did. I threw my body into a furnace or a vat of acid. Ew! You're just gonna be in pain forever, dude. The instance... it resulted in death. you would begin to reform, starting from the part of you with the largest remaining piece of your heart. Every other part of you would then vanish. No matter how beyond repair your body becomes, it will be healed when you resurrect. On the other hand, you won't be healed if your injuries aren't fatal, no matter how badly hurt you are. For example, taking the furnace scenario you mentioned. If your body remained in the furnace after you resurrected, you would burn to death again, then revive again, and so on in an endless cycle. All while fully conscious. Shit, that sounds like hell. My advice, be very careful not to fall into any bottomless pits. Yeah. Right, I'll be sure to keep that in mind if I ever go near one. By the way, you mentioned that resurrect from the part around my heart. Does that mean that if my head was cut off, only my body would regenerate? You've gone through this in the other timeline. Oh yeah. But what would happen to my consciousness, my memories, my thoughts? All of that is stored in my brain, isn't it? That's a tough one. Oh. Okay. I think I was on the right track this whole time. It is like a consciousness swapping, like I said from the get-go, early on in this game. But now they're making it like much clearer how it could have happened. So since I, the player, am a future consciousness witnessing all these timelines, essentially what the game could be telling me is that I came from the bad timeline, from when Yuza's head was severed, and I could essentially be the consciousness that was left behind back then. And I guess maybe the only way that we could reconnect again is through the Tomokazuki, but still pretty shaky though, I don't know. As I mentioned, every part of you except the one that resurrects will vanish. Oh yeah, right. Right. I forgot about that. Just vanishes. Yep. Does that mean my regenerated body would have an entirely new consciousness? Well, it seems 800-year mortals do sometimes have fuzzy memories after they resurrect. But I've never known anyone who tried what you're describing. It's possible your consciousness would be reinstated, carried over, just as it was before. Huh. Though it's equally possible that it would be divided or become a new entity. There's no way to know unless you test it out yourself. Yep, okay. So that's essentially what I am. Hey, don't look at me when you say divided, user. The fuck? Yeah, okay, so I am future user. But then I'm still a little bit also confused because it would make sense if I am future user and I went back to the past to prevent this massacre, but I'm just like guiding user himself. But the thing is, I'm guiding the other characters too. How am I capable of doing that if I am just future user coming back to guide him? I don't know. I wish I could make this easier on you, but there's nothing I can do. Still, so long as you stay put on this island and keep a low profile, I'm prepared to leave you be. You've managed to keep your immortality a secret for 5 years now, after all. Thank you. I swear I'll do everything in my power not to get found, so please, don't arrest me. And I'm curious, what were you intending to do if you found a way to meet Sobae? Honestly, at first, I just wanted to thank her for saving me, but I think he wants her to, like, reverse the immortality. After what you've told me, that's changed. Well, now I'm more curious to hear about why she decided to make me an 800-year immortal, and about what happened with my mom that day. Can't say I blame you. And I understand where you're coming from, but it just can't be undone. I mean, done. Even if I can't meet her, isn't there some way I could learn the truth? Well, you can't ask her directly or communicate with her in any way. But you know, I heard you have no memory of the incident 5 years ago, is that true? Wouldn't it be funny? Oh my gosh, I know the game is not gonna do this, because it is like a little too meta. But I kind of wish the game would kind of go that far. Wouldn't it be cool if the game, because the game keeps telling us we can't talk to Sawaya the way we are right now. But it would be so cool if the mechanic breaks the fourth wall and lets us go back to the main menu. Because I still say that that mermaid from the main menu is Sobae. So it would be kind of cool if the game makes us go to the main menu so that we, the player, can communicate with her, because that's literally the only way you can talk to her. But I don't think the game is gonna get that meta. It would have been a cool opportunity, though. It would have been a cool opportunity to do that, for sure. I don't think that's gonna happen. I wish, though. Well, yeah, the doctors reckon it's because of the shock. But my memories of meeting a mermaid are really hazy. Still, it may be possible that Sobae's strong thoughts spilled over, impressed themselves in your mind somehow. If so, they're likely buried in the depths of your subconscious. Huh. You're saying that memory still exists somewhere, and I might just understand what her intentions were if I just recalled it, but how would I even do that? Me? I've been causing you recollections this whole time. Just let me do it, let me just focus. It'll happen. I don't know, the only piece of advice I ever used to think back, delve into your memories, and scour them before corner to corner. Delve into my memories. What does that even mean? It's weird, though. It's almost like she wasn't talking to me when she said that. Oh! Yumiko, you're not aware of my existence, are you? Are you, Yumiko? Hmm? Think about it, you must have encountered Sawaya before. All you need to do is locate her memory of that time. Alright then, we'd better head back, or your friend will start to wonder what has happened to you. Right, thanks for answering my question. Look at Wakamura in the back, not saying jack shit. Welcome back, everything okay? Who's up? Of course, if it wasn't, I'd have had to make a dramatic entrance. Glad to see your usual oddball self. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Aw. I love Azami. He's such a bro, man. I miss him. I miss him? Wait, he's right here. I don't miss him. I love him. I dare say that covers everything we needed to discuss. It's time the two of you were on your way. That curse won't break itself. Come on, Yuza. The future of Kamishima is riding on you. Right, I'll do everything I can. Ooh! Epic music. Coming up again. Ba-da-lum, ba-da-lum, ba-da-lum. I'm about to be a hero with this soundtrack. Akuchi, Yuza. If you end this curse, I'll set it to the rumors about you go away and that you're hailed as the hero of Kamishima. You know what's funny? We haven't seen the detective guy in a while, Masaride. Is he actually not gonna be involved? And this whole time I thought he was gonna be some kind of villain? Oh goodness. Hear that, Yuza? This is a chance to clear your name for good. Sounds like a fair deal. You can count on me, Mr. Wakamura. And fuck you too, actually. Oh, we're back to diving! Let's go! Oh, this minigame. I love it so much. You got that bronze mirror with you? Yep, I've got it right here, ready when you are. Since the seal's already taken care of, all you've got to do is check out that hole you found last time, right? Yeah, this will be a piece of cake. It's just there and back. I can do it in my sleep. Oh my gosh. Something's gonna happen down there. You know it, bro. You know it. Nothing wrong with being confident, but don't get cocky. You still gotta be careful down there. Good luck, Yuza. I'll be waiting right here. Ah! We're back to the minigame! Okay, we're gonna save right now, because I am excited to do this. Alright. Save. Boop. Alrighty. Let's go. Boop. Hello. Let me remember. It was around here, wasn't it? Am I wrong? Where the fuck is it? Girl, did I already forget where it was? Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Girl, where the hell am I? I think I'm like really far right now. Oh, I see it, 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 I see it. Blech. Come on. Alright. It looks like that powerful current has receded. I should be able to make it through now. Only one way to find out. Whee! Is the Tomokazuki gonna come up again? No. Alright. Girl, where are we? Oh my god, I can dive? This place feels vaguely familiar. Have I been here before? Maybe I'm just imagining things. Well, I mean... the storyteller. Oh god. Just keep on going, don't we? Ooh, there's a tunnel here. Is this the right way? What's gonna happen now? I don't know. Ooh. Can barely see anything. It's like there's some... it's an environment, but it's so freaking dark, dude. There's an open space here, but it's pitch dark. Could this be the sanctuary? I think I brought my flashlight. Let's see. Oh god! I'm gonna think first. Don't jump scare me! Hmm? It's too dark to see anything. Oh my god! Don't... Oh. Wow, what's going on? Why is it suddenly scary? Time to have a good look around. No. It's gonna jump scare me. Don't you fucking jump scare me. I'm gonna kill you myself. There's lots of puddles on the floor. I better watch my step. Oh my god. I don't like this. This would be to the left of the entrance. I think nothing here, though. You know, it's like you spend deeper. What? We should take me further in, That's Stone Archway over there. That'd be the entrance to Ryugu. Well, I was gonna say, this whole game, you've spent it, noticing that it's not as scary as the last game. But, like, this section is a little too creepy. What if I turn around a little? God, hard to get my bearings, but I think this is to the right. Nothing here but a wall. Is there a sticker here somewhere? You know, a bird? Burp? There is! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. Give it to me. Oh my god! Why is there a freaking sticker in the tunnel? Oh yeah, I can proceed. I don't know why finding that bird got me so happy, Jesus. Oh my god, are you shitting me? Stone Archway. It could be the entrance to Ryugu. But nothing happens when I go near it. I guess humans really can't travel there after all. So all I need to do is break the curse. To break the curses, leave the bronze mirror here, right? How do I do that? Maybe I should try making an offering of the mirror near the archway. I can hold off for now? I'm not sure if this is right. Light off! Why did I do that? I'm sorry. Ah! Oh my god! Why would you do that to me? What the hell was that? Girl, why would you do this? Is that the mermaid Hayase? Not in the flesh, but what's it called? A curse? Echo? Like the imprint of a curse? What if this mermaid's echo indicates the presence of a curse? If so, now's my chance to offer up the silk-tied mirror. Do it now! Here, have mirror! Curse of the raging waves, heed my call and trouble us no more! Oh my god, you're such a nerd, Yuza. Bro, I don't know what came over. I just wanted to goof around and turn off the light, okay? I didn't think the game was actually gonna do that. There you are. Good work out there. We felt it the moment you pulled it off. The curse of the raging waves is gone for good, and it's all thanks to you. Indeed. Job well done. The cursed aura that once enveloped the island has faded without a trace. This feels a little bit off. I feel like there's something more. Sure couldn't tell, but it turns out it worked. You hear that, Yuza? You did it, cause we still gotta deal with Kippei Ikoma and his bullshit. Who knows what he's up to? That is certainly one problem taken care of. Now my assistant and I can focus on another issue that requires our attention. Alrighty, sounds like you've got a lot on your plate. Naturally, our convenience is of little concern to the paranormal. Oh? There you are, I've been looking all over for you. Oh, Tsukasa, it's been forever. Not you, I'm talking to Mrs. Shiki. There's a call for you over at the station, ma'am. Ooh. Is it what they discussed before? You'll have to excuse us, but if there is anything else, feel free to contact me. Yeah, the game's not done. There's still a whole bunch to do. So, what happened with the curse? Gone, Yuza ended it. Yay, nice one, Yuza. You know, I reckon I've got a knack for this. Maybe I'll go into curse breaking business. Hit me up if you need any other curses broken. Oh, okay, buddy boy. You never know. That might be your true calling. Maybe it suits you in better than being an armor diver. Come to think of it, we better let old man Wakamura know how it all went down. Where'd he get off to anyway? Uh-oh. Don't ask me. Maybe he went home. Probably. How about it, Yuza? Wanna go see him? Oh, gosh. Something's gonna happen. Fair enough. I guess it's not like there's any hurry, huh? In the meantime, I'll go work on the boat. Let's meet up later, yeah? As for me, I'll track down Sato and Suyu and fill them in later. Are we ever gonna figure out the significance of freaking Shotaro in this game? I swear to God. Several hours later. Oh, what is... Is this that scene we saw earlier? Maybe not. Really? Oh, I guess some experts on the supernatural would know about mermaids too, huh? What did she say? Did you find out what you have to do? Oh, it's... This has to be that same scene we saw, like, really early in the game where everybody's, like, happy. What's that supposed to mean? It means she's gone back to Ryugi, to the world beyond. Apparently it's a place between this world and the world of the dead. Really? Does that mean mermaids aren't from our world? I guess not. Well, sounds like you've hit a dead end. I'm gonna drink water while they're doing their stuff. Mr. Wakamori, oh my god, I am so worried, dude. If he's gonna be found dead, honestly, I kinda don't give a shit, but... Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh god. I guess now that Wakamura doesn't like freaking Unkakudono anymore, he probably sent somebody to kill him. Come to tell you the good news, Yuza did it, he broke the curse, so you better keep up your end of the deal. Maybe he didn't hear you. Hey, anybody home? I'm coming in. Oh god. Door's already open. He's dead. Oh, fuck me! Oh my god, Kippei Ikoma did this. God damn it! I don't believe it. That wound, did a curse cause it? But we ended the curse, didn't we? Well, I mean, you still didn't freaking confront Ikoma, but okay. Who gives a shit about Wakamura though? I'm glad he's gone. My wish had been fulfilled. Oh, the game really loves me. Ooh. Okay. Which one do I go for first? I think I'm gonna do Yumiko, just cause we've gone through Tsukasa just like, calling her earlier. Let's see what's happening. Just when the curse of the raging waves has been lifted and it seems Kamishima no longer has any curses left to fear, Yumiko receives a phone call that changes everything. Oh, Kippei Ikoma, what do we do with you? Oh! Oh my god, it's the detective! I was just talking about you a few minutes ago. Oh, you sussy idiots. Sussy idiot. Mr. Shiki, it's me, Ide from the Mie Police Department. Detective Ide, what is it? Right after we got your call, we went to look into Yamashima, and that Ikoma guy you mentioned was working for him. Oh, that's right. How did it go? Not well, that's for sure. We found the old man murdered in his own home. What? Nani? Oh my gosh, I need some more water. Good lord. What on earth happened to Yamashina? He tried getting in touch with his secretary first, but he wasn't responding to any attempts to contact him. So we went to his house together, but ended up having to use a spare key to get in as there wasn't anyone else around. After looking around a bit, we found what looked like a cell in one of the outlying buildings that had been shut up tight. Cell? He has a cell in there? Yeah, we found Yamashina there collapsed in a pool of blood. Oh! I thought he was referring to Wakamura earlier. We called an ambulance right away, but we could tell at a glance it was already too late. Yep, it is Kippei Ukoma going on a killing spree. I don't know why anymore. I mean, we already know that he wants immortality, but... So, Kippei Ukoma, imposter dude who wants immortality, and he's a descendant of the Raiders of Taishima. Worse than bad. Just remembering it sends a shiver down my spine. He had this massive wound, like a sharp blade that had sliced right through his torso, bone and all. First thing that came to mind was the skeletons in the Toba case. Pretty reminiscent, don't you think? Very, but it couldn't be. Do we have an estimated time of death yet? We're still investigating, but the blood wasn't even dry. I'd put it within the past few hours. The cursed stone housing the curse of Tomoshiga has been in my possession the entire time. There's no way anyone could have used it. My thoughts exactly. Unless... wait. Unless it's not a cursed stone that caused it. Kippei Ikoma just had natural ancient man strength or whatever. Yes, that is definitely it. Yamashina's quite the big shot in politics and business around these parts. There's worrying news of his death might cause a stir, so the higher-ups will probably want us to keep mum about it for now. I see. That might be for the best, yes. Weren't there a lot of rumors about some succession crisis going on with him? There were indeed, though according to the man himself, he'd already chosen his successor, and handed his will to his lawyer to boot. Well, really? That should make things go more smoothly, at least. But you don't think there's a possibility that might have served as a motive? Yeah, I mean, his successor is, Kippei. I can see that if he hadn't left a will, but you said he had, right? Well, maybe they didn't know about it. Either way, there are more people out there who would want Yamashina dead than you can shake a stick at. Finding our culprit based on motive will probably prove tricky. I see. Still, I can't imagine you'd be able to swing around a katana that tiny little room. This wouldn't be the work of some supernatural phenomenon again, would it? I'm afraid that's looking quite likely. Jeez, you sure can do some terrifying things with these curses. Are we even meant to investigate this stuff? Our usual methods don't mean a thing if you can just curse someone to death like that. Oh yeah, we looked into it, and we're able to confirm Yamashina had a man called Kippei Ikoma working for him. From what I hear, the guy is also wanted for solicitation of murder. He is, although we only have testimony to go on right now, so we can't say anything for certain. Still, him having the exact same name as that victim in the Toba skeleton case is pretty damn confusing. Seems Ikoma gave a cursed stone, a dangerous tool that lets you curse others to death to a local woman with the intent of causing a massacre. Jeez, scary to think there's tools like that around. Wait, what happened with that woman then? She's been apprehended, but it seems she won't be able to talk for a while. Could we ask you to handle taking her in as well? Oh boy, got it. I'll make the necessary arrangements. Thank you, Detective. I'll let you know the details later. Oh yeah, about Ikoma. Someone apparently spotted his company car stopped outside Yamashina's place today. So I had a warrant put out for him as a person of interest. Impressively quick thinking. Well done, Detective. By the way... There's a high chance that Yamashina was killed by a curse contained in one of those cursed stones I just mentioned. Oh man, I figured that might be the case. Ikuma did indeed stop by Yamashina's house today. He's looking increasingly suspicious. Like we should prioritize tracking him down. But it sounds like the guy was a favorite of Yamashina's, if anything. He really is the culprit. What could have driven him to kill the man he owed so much to? Well, immortality. I can only assume... Oh, wait, that's Yumiko. I can only assume they had some sort of falling out, perhaps over the matter of succession or the like. I'd assumed that Ikuma was the successor Yamashina mentioned, but it seems that wasn't the case. Either way, I think we can definitely say he's up to something, especially if the solicitation of murder stuff is true. I'll step up the pace of search for him. You two take care too, alright? I'll get in touch if there is anything else to share. Please do. Well, I'm glad Yamashita's gone. From the sounds of things, we should make dealing with this Ikuma our first priority. I wonder how Cersei and Avi fared in their search. I imagine they've made it back to the mainland by now, but we have yet to hear anything from them. Ikuma might still have access to his curse too, the situation is more dangerous than I thought. We should probably get back to the mainland as soon as possible. About that, it seems that the last ferry off the island has already left for today. Girl! Oh, darn it, that means we're stuck here as well. We'll have to stay on Kamishima for tonight, yes. I'll arrange somewhere to stay. Nothing to be done about it, I suppose. Thank you, Sodo. It won't be long before the sun sets. Yet I can't help but feel like there's another storm brewing on the horizon. Uh-oh. It's okay, Yumiko. I got you guys. You know, I'll protect you. I guess. Trust me. Despite being tasked by Yumiko to search for Ikuma, Avi, who has fulfilled the goal of his trip, and Cersei, feeling better with the curse of the raging waves cleared, choose not to return to the mainland straight away and have fun sightseeing in Kamishima. They're so iconic. They're so iconic. Oh dear. You were doing so much better after the curse got lifted. I didn't notice the time. I got so carried away with the sightseeing. It's already pitch black out here. You're right. Time sure flies. The last ferry already left, so I guess we'll have to find a place to stay for the night. Shall we be heading back to the mainland to go after Ikuma? Well, there's only so much we can do now. It's not as though we're being paid for it, so let's not lose sleep over it. I see, they're pragmatic of you. Ow. Don't jump scare me, please. Just because it's nighttime, or whatever. Surroundings. Though it's not that late yet, it gets dark quickly after the sun sets, and the streets empty out just as fast. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my fucking god, what are you doing here?! Oh my god, Cersei, watch out! Oh no, we are being chased. We're being chased by a hot man. Oh no, the hot guy is here. Oh, the hot guy is here. We need to find a place to stay. You spot any inns or hotels around the island? I think I saw a few. It'd be nice to find one before dinner. Maybe we can get a recommendation from one of the locals. That might be difficult after all. We didn't really manage to get acquainted with anyone on the island. And hopefully that'll teach you a lesson about how you approach people. Ah, right. That might have been on me. Oh god. What do you want? What do you want? If evil, why hot? Is my question. God damn it. You do not deserve to be that handsome, man. Well, I thought I recognized that voice. So it was you, Mr. Barnum. Mr. Ikuma. Hey. Oh, look at that smirk on his face. Oh, look at that smirk. Weren't you the one to put in charge of the search? I'm counting on you. Get the info we need. I get the shivers just looking at this guy. What a creep. Yeah. I hate that he's really handsome too, goddammit. So, when did you get to Kamishima? He always laughs like that at the beginning of every single sentence of him. He's always laughing. This man. Did I surprise you? I arrived on a chartered boat just before sunset. Now, wait just a moment. Didn't you say you had a fear of the sea and that boats were a no-go? You fucking idiot, I was lying. You gotta keep your character traits straight, else the proofreaders will tear you apart, you know. How many times has he been laughing? Good lord. Well, as it happens, my condition was miraculously cured earlier today, so I was able to come here after all. I am just so whimsical, aren't I? Miraculously cured, is it? Oh, come on. If you're going to just throw in convenient plot devices like that, it's a total disservice to the art. Avi, never change, never change. Whatever, I have more important things to ask you. A whole lot of things, as a matter of fact, and let's just hope to God you don't lay a finger on me. Sure, what is it? Oh, God, that's a lot of things. Let me drink water for this one. This is gonna be juicy. Okay, let's talk about the bronze mirror. Why did you ask us to come to Kamishima to search for the still-type mirror? Well, it's simple enough. Something like the curse of the raging waves truly existed in these waters. Surely it would be best to see it lifted, no? And it seems that it has in fact been dispelled. You did not disappoint, Mr. Barnum. Well, it's not like we actually did anything to lift it, though. That's so. We did learn that the bronze mirror once belonged to Princess Hatsune, was sacrificed to appease the curse, however. Oh, Cersei? Little girl's observant. Mr. Ikoma, how did you know the curse of the raging waves had been lifted? Oh, you know, he's got eyes everywhere. Well, to be honest, it's hard to put into words. But it seems as though I've got a little bit of spirit sense myself. Oh, look at his evil eyes, bro. I suppose the curse must have been what caused that ominous aura to surround this island before, no? I see. I suppose someone with a bit of spirit sense would be able to tell whether the curse was still around with ease. In any case, since the curse has been dispelled, the matter of the bronze mirror is also settled. You have my thanks. I suppose you're right. You're welcome. Oh, God. Can we just, like, punch him in the face and knock him out? Let's talk about Azusa. How about Azusa Somikawa, descendant of Taishima? Oh, I don't remember telling you her name. No, don't worry about that part. That is no obstacle to a man of my caliber. We figured it out in no time. Did you know? Very impressive. Cersei, stop it. You're stressing me out. You're stressing me out a lot. I suppose I ought to apologize on her behalf. She's rather difficult to deal with, is she not? So, did you manage to get a hold of the Tamatebako then? Yep. Obviously he'd know. Obviously. From what I understand, she was last seen going to a sea on boats with a foreigner. Seriously, you're not doing a good job at hiding that fact, Avi. And she has evidently been missing ever since. Ugh, look at my smug face. Can you just not tell how kind and friendly I am? Forgive me, it seems that my hesitation to introduce you to her has caused you some inconvenience. So you were after the Tamatebako too, Mr. Ikoma? How come you're so calm when you already know what happened? Believe me, there were times when I wasn't, but at this point, things like that no longer matter to me. Yeah, I think the curse, like, being lifted is just sending him on a freaking killing spree. Because now he has to be the one dealing with shit instead of the storm. The Tamatebako, in fact, it seems as though I no longer have any use for it. I admit there's been some tension between us, but what do you say? Why don't we put that behind us? Oh, Cersei, don't stress me out like that, girl. Come on. But whatever became of Miss Somikawa was no longer of any concern to me. Yeah. Kikuko. So let me get straight to the point. You know a woman named Mikuko Tsutsui, don't you? Ah, he just came right out and said it. Well, I mean... Sure. Mikuko Tsutsui. Oh yes, the young woman from Kamishima that used to work in my company. Was that her name? You used that girl as a pawn in one of your schemes, didn't you? We nearly died because of her, you know? I beg your pardon. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know anything about that. I most certainly did not put her up to anything so heinous. Okay, Kippe. Mr. Imposter. So you're saying you didn't give her a curse tone, then? To help her get recognized by Yamashina since she was his illegitimate child or something like that? Curse tone? Kakudono's illegitimate child. What on earth are you on about? You really have no idea? Don't try to pull a quick one. Who filled your heads with such nonsense? As a matter of fact, we heard it straight from Kikuko Tsutsui herself. She told you all that? Where is she now? I demand to know what compelled her to come up with such a ridiculous story. No. You don't get to know where she is right now, because you're gonna kill her. We've got her confined at her home, but I'm afraid she won't be able to talk. Why would you tell him? Cersei! I expected better from you. Girl! Oh my gosh. You're supposed to be the smart one of the two. You cannot tell him where she is. He's gonna kill her. Dude! Oh my fucking god. Well, rest in pieces, Kikuko. Because these two are basically idiots. So, who did she get that curse on from then? I'm afraid I know no more than you do. Talk about the business card. Okay, let's handle this now. And what about the business card you gave me? It was the target of the curse. Care to explain? Excuse me, I'm afraid I don't quite follow. The symbol on your business card turned out to be the marker of the curse. Dear me, this is the first time I've ever heard such a thing. Oh my, don't I just look so innocent? So you didn't know? Of course not. That emblem is a treasured symbol that Kakudono bestowed upon me when my company was founded. Kakudono? You mean Yamashina? So then you really had no idea? He said it was used as a curse marker. That's a serious accusation. Implying that Kakudono was behind such a scheme? That's outrageous. You have to admit, it's hard not to come to that conclusion. These groundless accusations are deeply insulting and absolutely infuriating. Oh my... He is so good at gaslighting people. Oh my gosh, this freaking sociopath. I will not tolerate such insolence from anyone. I honestly expected more from you. Alright, calm down, sorry. We'll look into it some more, okay? Very well, it's the very least you could do. The sheer audacity. Oh, Cersei, she knows. Insulting a man's business card and benefactor. How utterly disgraceful. I insist that you take it all back. I am truly deeply sorry, just overwhelmingly apologetic from the bottom of my sorry heart. Oh dearie. The reason for coming. So, why did you come all the way out here to Kamishima? Ah, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. More than anything else, I would like to take care of my business right away. And what may that be? I actually wanted to ask you about it. I believe there is a woman by the name of Sato living on this island. You wouldn't happen to know her whereabouts, would you? Girl, leave her alone. Leave Sato alone. She doesn't deserve anything that's happening in this game. You... goddamn. Right, I think I met a woman with that name earlier today, but... I have no idea where she might be now. I see, so you're not familiar with her. Very well, thank you so much. My apologies for keeping you, as I need to continue my search. I'll take my leave now. Good luck with that. Bye, bitch. I hate you for being hot. Seriously, like, just judging by appearance alone? Like, just his design? That is so right up my alley. It's crazy. But now he's just gotta be the worst piece of shit ever. You sure about letting him go? Wouldn't it be better to restrain him?
Well, there wasn't enough evidence to do so.
You think he's actually innocent and Yamashina was the one pulling the strings the whole time? No.
I don't think we know enough to judge.
I mean, why can't it be just like both of them are working together, but Ikoma just stabbed him in the back?
Well, it's not like he can get off the island that easily, so maybe we should just report whether we saw him.
Point, you mentioned a charter boat. Maybe we could mark it to keep an eye on it. Turns out, staying another night on Kamishima was the right call after all. I've gotta hand it to myself. I'm a genius.
Anyway, let's go and report to Mr. Shiki and call it a day.
Oh my god, this game is getting so juicy. Oh my gosh. Yay, back to Yumiko. Ikoma is the prime suspect behind Yamashina's death, having asked Cersei and the others to search for him. Yumiko hears what they have to tell her. Alright.
I see. So we can be certain that Ikoma is on Kamishima right now? Yep, no doubt about it.
From what I gathered from the Islanders just now, there are signs that someone landed a boat in the Gulf on the other side of the island. That must have been Ikoma.
So he's come, like a moth to the flame.
Yumiko! This girl. It's so uncharacteristic of her to just, like, laugh like that, you know? Like, so mischievously. Ma'am, that sounded a bit diabolical. I think the fatigue is starting to get to you. Oh my god, even he's acknowledging it. Ooh, I can put my vision on. Hang on. Stickers. Stickers? Stickers? Any sticker that I haven't seen before? No? Damn it. Well, alright then. Ooh, you see, I really love this game. And I mean, I'm gonna give all of my thoughts at the end of the game. But I will say, like, at the moment, since we're getting really late into the game, one critique of mine is the fact that Yumiko's vision is not used frequently. Like, we've only used it before, and it wasn't even us. It was just like in the main story, you know, the game just like slides off between dialogue boxes, and then we see Sato in all red. But besides that, we really don't use it, like, at all. Okay.
I was sure you and Avi would have returned to the mainland by now. I had no idea you were still on Kamishima. Well, we were having so much fun sightseeing. Time just got away from us.
You were sightseeing the whole time?
I suppose it worked out for the best, so I can't complain.
Ah, peak music playing. Yeah. Alright, Avi.
Still, from what you've said about him, your description of Ikoma is quite different from what we've heard of the man on our end.
We can hardly believe our ears, either. To think Yamashina had already been killed by a curse. And the police are searching for Ikoma as a suspect in his murder. Talk about a bombshell.
Yeah, it was a real surprise. And you say that Ikoma seemed to have no idea about either the curse stones or what Kikuko Tsutsui was planning.
That's right. Swore the accusations against him were absurd, all while looking innocent as a lamb.
It's entirely possible he's just feigning innocence. I wouldn't believe him so easily myself.
We have no proof of his crimes, after all. All he has to do is pretend he knows nothing, and our hands are tied. Till there is a warrant on out for his arrest now, no? Can't you throw the book at him here and be done with it? It would be dangerous to do anything rash. I'd like to at least get a better idea of his intentions before making a move.
Still, with Soda and Cersei here, I don't think we should have anything to fear from paranormal phenomena.
If worst comes to worst, surely you two could restrain him by force?
Well, we probably could deal with most things.
But in the event we couldn't, the situation would likely end up being completely hopeless.
Right. I don't even want to imagine what sort of situation that would be.
Me neither, girl. Me neither.
Do you see where Ikoma headed after he parted ways with him?
target? I don't really remember. But if he chartered a boat to get here and stopped in the Gulf, wouldn't we be able to nab him eventually if he hung around here?
Unfortunately, I don't think it would be so simple. If he stopped it somewhere out of the way, we would struggle to find it in this darkness. Well, if we really get stuck, I should be able to find out where he is using dowsing. Just let me know and I'll give it a shot.
I thought your target had to have some sort of spiritual energy for you to find it.
Yeah, but he does. Yeah. It would be a huge help, we'll keep that in mind.
Anything else? You'll find it hard to believe that a young man would be capable of such foul crime.
Oh, Ava, you're so gullible.
Ah, call him out? Ooh. A lot of you won't even consider the possibility. This is all one big misunderstanding.
Oh.
Yep. I'll come over to Cersei, maybe?
By the way, is it true that Mr. Ikoma can use curses without a curse stone? Based on what we've heard of the scene of Mr. Yamashina's murder, I think we have to conclude that he can.
That's a little too OP.
What does your assistant over there think?
Good idea, let's see what Soda has to say. Up.
Soda, how likely is it that Ikoma could use that curse without a spirit stone?
About that.
Ooh! Oh, it's the girl from the last game. Oh my gosh, what was the curse called again?
The Whispering Canal, I think. Yeah, the one from Shogo Okia.
There have indeed been cases of powerful psychics using the spirits of the dead to cast curses on others. However, doing so requires a great deal of skill. Only a handful of people would be capable of such a feat. And even fewer would be able to do so with a curse capable of killing people in a single blow, let alone over a distance.
Man did say he had a bit of spirit sense. I suppose that wouldn't be enough, though.
Not at all. My thoughts exactly.
He could have literally just lied. You guys just don't consider the fact that people can lie? Good lord.
If I were to speculate. Curses are not always born from the spirits of the dead, you see. A number of people were to harbor a strong grudge for decades, even centuries. That grudge itself could become a curse.
So, I mean... Supernatural equivalent of strength in numbers, eh? So what you're saying is he is, like...
not necessarily an immortal at the moment. I think his immortality has been reverted, just like I've said before, but... I don't know. That man still confuses me.
You'd say that, still, it would take a large number of people holding a grudge over an extremely long period of time to achieve. I suppose it is a bit unlikely that Ikuma would have access to a curse like that. Cersei, will you ever speak? Like, literally, please talk. Gosh. Oh, no, we're done. Alright, Cersei. Speak.
So the work you wanted us to handle is all done now, right? Thank you for your cooperation. But I'd appreciate it if you could help us out a bit more, so I won't be letting you go just yet.
Alright.
Something doesn't sit right with me about all this. Ikoma must have known it would be harder to escape pursuit here.
I was about to say something so dumb, but now it's like really dumb. I was about to say, what if he just is the Tomoshige curse? But then how would that work? Because that is already like the cursed stone, and he's a person. They can't just like be two separate beings, but I can shine some light on that actually. I believe he said he was looking for a girl called Sato. Seemed awfully keen on finding her too. Because if he is Tomoshige, it makes sense on why he's so keen on getting his hands on Sato, because they have history, and he made her immortal at that time. But then again, the Tomoshige already is a cursed stone, so I don't know. You know where then?
We do, a girl with quite unique circumstances to be sure. Could that be why Ikuma's looking for her, but what is he planning? The chances are high Ikuma is still looking for Sato then. So it would be in our best interest to find her first, if nothing else. It would put us in a good position to bargain with him. Is something wrong? He said that Ikuma arrived on this island before sundown, yes?
Did indeed.
If he's really that keen on finding her, surely it wouldn't take him that long to do so. Finding a single girl on a small island like this shouldn't be difficult. All he would have to do is ask around, no?
You have a point. I doubt he's been wandering in circles all this time.
Maybe he isn't looking for her that seriously after all. Or he had some other business he wanted to take care of first.
Oh, there is Shotaro. Oh my gosh, dude. You there, I finally found you. God damn it.
And who do we have here?
If I'm not mistaken, that would be Mr. Wakamura's son, Shotaro. Oh, yeah. You're from the police, right? You've got to help me. My old man, he's... dead.
What? Mr. Wakamura was found cut down in his own home?
You're not saying. The clinic's doctor is taking a look now, but I saw the wound. There's no way he could have survived that. I tried to call the police, but Yuza told me to come to get you instead.
I see. Thank you for letting us know. We'll be there right away.
Given the timing, can we assume this is Ikuma's handiwork?
Chances are high, yes. If you don't mind me asking, mister, did a man called Ikuma drop by your house at all?
What, Ikuma? You're saying he's the one who killed my old man?
Calm down, you know him then? He's in his 20s and is wearing a suit, though he looks really old for his age.
Yes, that's him. I met him earlier today.
You met him when?
Today, just before sunset, a man I'd never seen before came up to me. He said he was head of an events company and had come here to gather information or something. Pretty sure the name on his business card was Ikuma. He gave you his business... Get rid of it right now. Get rid of it right now! And he said he was here to gather information.
What happened to looking for Sato Shiranami?
Sato? You're saying Sato has something to do with that guy? Good. Can somebody please tell him to get rid of the business card?
Find her before Ikuma does, and take her into your custody. I'm counting on you. Wait, we have to help out too.
Please do. The more people we have on hand, the better.
Wait, over there.
Oh. That's him, Ikuma. Please get rid of your fucking business card. Why is nobody telling him to do that? Oh my god. Shotaro? Shotaro? Oh my... I can't. Ah, there we go. Wait. Oh, damn it. I thought his immortality got reversed. But it didn't. He still is immortal. Fuck. Okay. So then, yes, he is... Oh, no. He has to be the Tomoshiga curse. I don't know how that works, but there's some relation with that.
He noticed us.
Ah! Evil face! Evil face! Oh, gosh. I give chase.
Please do follow him and find out where he's headed.
Soto, please don't die.
Don't be reckless. Keep your guard up and be careful. It looks like we have a change of plan. Cersei, Avi, you're coming with me. Let's go.
And Shotaro, you just do whatever you keep doing. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Real name. What? Is that? Oh. Okay. Delta hides in the Katakisho rooms at night. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yep. He has to be the guy that was on the boat with her, but I just don't understand how that works because Tomoshiga is already a curse on. Whatever. It was a hassle to get out here. Looks like I made it just in time. Been an easy one to find, you know.
But at least we finally get to meet again, my dear Osato.
Can you please answer my question? Who are you?
Are you being serious? This isn't one of your usual silly acts. I mean, you know, she's been like dying and living over and over in the ocean. I think it makes sense that a lot of her memories have been gone. Give her a break. Give her a break. Come on, really, come now, really. You forgot me after what, just 400 years? That stings, you know.
400 years.
Think, you're gonna think. Oh, I know this guy claims to be Kipei-kuma, who is apparently another 800-year mortal. That's not the real issue. I need to know who he really is, not who he claims to be. I don't think he's about to just come out and tell me. Looks like he enjoys being cryptic. Though I didn't expect him to just say he knew me 400 years ago. That's a huge clue. Who exactly was he 400 years ago? If I push a little, yeah, I can draw it out. But man, did I really come across as that spaced out even back then? Oof.
So you're saying that you know me from 400 years ago?
Well, we never met directly then. I can hardly believe it. Oh.
He's getting closer.
Would have thought my dear Osato was Princess Hatsune all along. Well, yes.
How do you know I used to be called Hatsune?
Back then, 400 years ago, I never realized that it was you. Sorry about that.
He knew about me?
The story goes that Princess Hatsune was offered up to hold down the curse of the raging waves, sleeping for ages down there, huh? Who knew immortality could be put to such a creative use? Truly selfless and admirable stuff. Brings a tear to my eye.
Not really, there wasn't any other choice, and I wasn't actually asleep, so it was pretty awful. Also, could you please answer my question instead of going off on your own a tangent?
Well, it turns out the resentment I bore was heavier than the curse you were holding back.
Just told you to stop. Wait a second, the resentment you bore.
Thanks to that, ever since then, anytime I got near Taishima's waters, a raging storm would well up. Every time. Tried countless times over these 400 years, but each and every time my ship went under, I've had my fair share of trouble, you know.
But then that would make you the Raging Waves curse bearer.
Oh, why did I not... Oh wait, no, we did actually piece that together because of earlier, when we were Yuza, we were trying to say that it's another person who bore this curse, not Mare Minakuchi. I don't know why I forgot about that section. Right, I guess I ended up becoming quite the legend here in Kamishima, didn't I?
There's only one person you could really be, then.
Oh, sounds like you finally remembered me. Although centuries have passed, would you be so kind as to address me once again? Come, call me by my real name once more. The game is gonna make me type this out. Hang on. Okay. Tomoshige. But then, I still think this is him, but girl. Tomoshige became a curse stone. So. Oh. Wait, what? There's a file that we're missing? Is this about to be for the real him? I think... Oh, Jesus, that jump scared me. Oh my god. I think that has to be, like, a profile for the real him. Or, like, history. Where is it? Trying to think. I'll give Tomoshige a shot, even though... it's a little shaky. But I want to go back Okay. Sumitaka is dead. Princess Hatsune's beloved was a member of the enemy clan. Oh, honey. Monster of the past made it clear. Well, I'm gonna write that down. But how do you spell Tomoshige? Yeah. Tomoshige. I don't know. I don't think. He's like, what the fuck? No. In your time, I know Tomoshige of the Taira clan from 800 years. Oh, wait, no, I am right. Oh. Oh, never mind. No, I am right. Okay, what the fuck? You look. Hey, come on, what the fuck? Stop making me doubt myself. Didn't think you'd get it so quickly. You always did manage to surprise the hell out of me. I was gonna ease you into it step by step, let the truth sink in nice and slow. Ah, screw it, you nailed it. Bingo! Glad you actually remembered, even if it took way too long. Welcome back, Osato of Kusawa. Kusawa? Oh, now we're remembering the village? That's right. Ooh! The final file? Biography. Oh. That's not the final file. It's just an update. Oh god. There we go. The truth, the fates, Alright, here. She spent years wandering on the Japan. Okay, we know that. Islanders. Accepting of her and her circumstances, she was able to gain a peaceful life. Recently talking to Corinne as his adopted daughter. Okay, so we got that. The truth of Komatsu Sadamune, the vassal goaded. Oh, that's his real name. Komatsu Sadamune. Oh. The vassal who goaded Kuki Yoshitaka into invading Taishima was in fact Tara no Tomoshige, who had eaten mermaid flesh and gained unnatural longevity. Okay, Sadamune. Unable to let go of his dream of reviving the Taira clan even after 400 years, he caught wind of rumors of mermaids being worshipped. Okay. Triggering the curse. Although caught up in the sinking of Taishima, Tomoshige could not die, and was swept away by the sea to an unknown fate. He never directly met Princess Hatsune, and as such, the two remained unaware of each other's existence. Okay, so he's literally just Sadamune. I don't know why I thought Tomoshige was literally just the curse stone. The person who, forced Sato to eat the flesh and then just, like, threw her out. Alright. Was born as the son of Taira no Kiyomori's younger brother. Okay, his father was the only child. Oh, we literally read that. Let's go down. I'm a little confused. So they're saying Tomoshige and Sadamune are the same person. But then they say that Sadamune never met Sato. What? Huh? There were none who saw Tomoshige again, and he faded from memory without ever leaving his mark in the pages of history. At around the same time, Kasawa village found itself in an uproar following the return of Sato. Had been employed in the service of the Heike, however it was discovered that she had somehow become immortal. She was shunned by the other villagers. Fragmented version of these events would go on to be passed down orally, eventually becoming one of the Yao Bikini legends told to this day. I remember now, everything's coming back to me, your Lord Tomoshige. I've waited long for this moment, Osato. You're telling me you became an 800-year mortal as well? Can't believe it. Indeed, I ate mermaid flesh to become an 800-year mortal just before you did. 800 years ago, we sailed out searching for mermaids, trying to restore the Heike name to glory. We found one, sure enough, but those Genji bastards had laid an ambush. Okay, yeah. They attacked us, tore us apart. But seeing we had both become immortal, we both continued to live our separate lives. I never knew, I thought I was the only one left. And me both, Osato. Truly is a miracle that we were able to meet like this once again. Listen, Osato. When I realized this body couldn't die, I decided it was my fate to use it in whatever way I could to restore the Heike clan. Grief, the hatred, the curses of my bloodline who died screaming in resentment. I've carried all of it with me in this body. They screamed at me, "You'll finish what we couldn't, that's why you're immortal, damn it!" Their voices never stopped. Centuries of the family's rage clawing in my skull every day, every night. Even so, nothing ever worked, but I knew I couldn't just give up. That obsession of mine rotted into resentment, festering for decades, centuries, building and twisting inside me. So finally, centuries of resentment and rage congealed into a curse, something I could control, wield. Curse born from that obsession. The bronze mirror I carried absorbed that same resentment, and over time, it transformed into a curse stone. So your goal was to use the power of that curse in the flesh of a mermaid to restore the Heike clan? Indeed. That vow was all I had left. It was the one thing that kept me crawling through these 800 years of hell. I sucked up to people and power and gathered followers, all so I could build an immortal army. But it couldn't be out in the open. Everything had to be done in the shadows, always unseen. Even with immortality and curses on my side, it was damn near impossible. No matter what I tried, power was always out of reach. The path to reclaiming the Heike name was always filled with peril. There was always one fucking problem after the next. Nothing ever went the way I wanted. Damn it! She's like, oh my god. Bleh. For I knew it, the world had changed into one where military power alone was no longer the key to control. I just don't have the power or the time to rule this goddamn new age. Fuck it all. Oh my god, he is literally... Damn, dude. And so, here we are. Before I knew it, my 800-year lifespan was burning out. The end was right there, staring me in the face. That's when something broke in me. All that was left was emptiness. 8 centuries, and nothing to show for it, just the truth that I'd achieved nothing. Damn. Yeah, that would make you extremely sad, wouldn't it? Tell me, Osato, what the hell were those 800 years of me giving it everything I had worth? What was it all for? I can't say. When I realized my lifespan was finally coming to an end, I almost felt relieved, like dying might actually finally set me free. It was then that I happened to hear of you. That you, my dear Osato, my Osato Kusawa, were still alive on Kamishima, also as an 800-year mortal. That moment was the first light to pierce my darkness in 800 goddamn years. Aren't you exaggerating a little? Not at all. This is an 800-year-long miracle of fate, Osato. Don't you see? Back then, when the Heike fell, you were the only one who stayed with me. You were the only one who comforted me. When my final day comes, I wanted to be with you.
Oh, damn. Wait, what? Whoa. I thought he was gonna do more evil stuff. Wait, hang on. He might be cooking right now. He might be cooking.
It's the only thing I want now. If I can just have that, then maybe this was all worth something after all. You understand that, don't you? You must.
Seriously, why the fuck is everybody in love with me? That's a little bit weird.
The curse kept me from ever setting foot on Kamishima. So I manipulated Unkakudona. I used him to reach you and claim you for myself.
Wait, hold on, this is getting a bit too much. What's so funny?
Oh, Osato, you're blushing. You truly are so lovable.
Oh god, this is getting a bit creepy. Okay, you can leave now, actually, you can leave.
No need to act shy now. 800 years ago, we were bound by a vow of love.
What? We were? I don't remember that.
Kept the bronze mirror I gave you, did you not? That should be proof enough.
That's not what you think.
Now, we certainly took the long way around, you and I, but we finally found our way back here. After everything, meeting again like this can only be a blessing of fate. This is what our curse of immortality was all for. Our final glorious crossing into the next world, together.
No. I mean, yeah, it is the end, but...
You've been waiting for it too, haven't you? The day this cursed life finally ends. Come, Osato, let's meet that day together. Let's finally be free of all this endless pain.
Ooh? Can I look somewhere? Anywhere?
I am Osato of Kusawa. At the end of the Heian period, I worked as a maidservant for the Bureau of Onmyo. That's where I first met Taiwano Tomoshige. By chance, he took a liking to me and made me part of his household. After the fall of the Heike, the world spun into chaos. We were too busy surviving to think about everything else. I remember those days now. We ran from one hiding place to another, and I had no one to depend on but him. But those memories are so distant now. So distant, it's hard to tell them apart from something I might have seen on a TV show last month.
Aw? Poor Sato.
It really is him. Lord Tomoshige, I remember him now. He was always just like this. All pride and vanity, puffed up with his own importance, the very image of an arrogant Heike. No wonder he failed so spectacularly. Anyone would, acting like that. And still, part of me can't help but feel sorry for him.
Am I supposed to do anything else? Think?
And now that I think about it, the only reason I kept that bronze mirror after the attack was because it was the one thing I had left when I washed ashore. It was the only clue to who I was. I held on to it out of loneliness, that's all. As a trace of a past I could barely remember. I'm afraid I never had even a shred of affection for Lord Tomoshige, even back then.
What am I doing? What? Oh.
Why are you so silent? Say something. You know as well as I do that our lives are almost up. It could be over by tomorrow. What are you hesitating for?
Oh god!
Sato, say something!
Ah! Creepy!
Talking to you nicely and you just stand there like a fucking idiot? Wake up! All you need to do is be grateful and come to my side. That's it. Stop being so fucking pathetic.
Oh my god! Jesus, dude, leave her alone! What if I refuse?
Are you fucking kidding me? Refuse? Oh, after all these years? There's no refusal. You would dare defy me? That was never even a fucking option. Come with me right now. If you dare try to say no again, I'll ensure you receive due punishment. I have harsher methods I can use.
Girl, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
That targets a certain pattern and slices anyone with it clean through, nice and painful.
But even if you use that to hurt me, if I just hold on until tomorrow, your time will run out. You'll never get what you want. Oh no, he was gonna say he's gonna kill other people.
Are you really that fucking dumb? Why would I use it on you? You're immortal. He's probably gonna use it on Shotaro, to be honest. Because he still has his business card, and everybody else was too dumb not to tell him to throw it away. Before I came here, I handed out dozens of business cards with a target pattern to people on the island. With just the flick of my wrist, these stupid islanders will be dead in an instant. You get what I'm trying to tell you, right? Holding the people here hostage. Ha! They're just insurance, a way to ensure you will come with me. In fact, that old man Wakamura was so stubborn about handing you over, I had to deal with him first. You mean you killed him? Oh, what will you do? You have two options, Osato. Time to choose. Stay and come with me quietly, or let your selfishness condemn these innocent people to a brutal death, and come with me only after you watch them die. No! No, that's wrong. You selfish little brat. But very well, I'll make you regret that choice. Let's see how long the defiance of yours holds out. Girl. Poor Sato. Oh my gosh. She has literally only been suffering this whole freaking game. Because everybody was just obsessed with her. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, Sato. Oopsies. It's okay. No? Okay, I thought it was gonna... Wait, what was the option? What were the options there? Name input 1? Name input 2? What the fuck do you mean by that? Weirdos. Anyways, discovering the corpse of Shinobu, you as an Azami realize the threat of the curse still remains. Okay. You can't be serious. Yeah, he was murdered. So anyways, yeah. Which means whoever is causing the curse is on the island at this very moment. My god, that's terrifying. I thought they'd already found the cursed stone that was causing this to happen. But it looks like we're not out of danger yet. This is too much. So the curse is still hanging around? How does that even happen? Oh, we're here. Hi. Hello. We called Shotaro straight away and asked him to inform Mrs. Shiki of the situation. With the crime scene under investigation, we made our way out here to find Tsukasa and Sato. I had a feeling that the killer's real target must be Sato. I intended to find her before the culprit did. We managed to gather everyone together, but I knew we wouldn't be able to relax until the killer was found. Question is, what do we do now? Will hiding here keep everyone safe? But what's this slashing curse business all about, Yuza? Oh, well, to be completely honest, someone planned to use that curse to commit a massacre today. Don't worry, the culprit was caught this afternoon. The curse was targeting the symbol on the back of the Kamishimaru hand mirrors. Yeah, so anyone with one of those mirrors would have been a potential target. That's why Azumi took everyone's hand mirrors this afternoon. These probably would have been fine if I hadn't collected all the mirrors. Even if the police found some rock, a bunch of people were safe because of you. Well, when you put it like that, I feel like I really helped out. Okay. Anything else you want to say? Yeah, I somehow doubt Mr. Wakamura had one of those hand mirrors. That means there may be other items with that symbol on them. Think the police will find the culprit while we're hiding in here? I hope so. They're probably searching for him as we speak. Hey, Sato. Are you talking to me? What? Actually, maybe you should be. There is a chance the culprit is after you after all, so stay alert. Why would they be after Sato? Well, it just seems to me like that would be the case. Yuza, do you know something we don't? Well, yeah, I can't keep anything hidden from you, so I might as well come out and say it. Truth is, Sato Shiranami here ate mermaid flesh a long time ago and is now an immortal girl. I like how you're just like outing her. If you're doing that, you might as well just tell everybody you're an immortal too. Like tell Tsukasa. Because I don't think she knows. That is not how I imagined bringing this up. How did you already know that, Yuza? Is that part of the Tomokazuki vision too? Yeah, something like that. Wait, I'm not following any of this. You had a Tomokazuki vision? What does that even mean? Yeah, this is a lot to take in. I guess now is a good time to explain everything. What? You ran into a Tomokazuki while you were diving and it showed you a vision of a different future? Everyone is so confused. I don't think I can deny any supernatural mystery or cult conspiracy theory ever again. We're really taking all this well, Yuza. This is the wildest thing I've ever heard all day. And Sato, I always thought you were a little different, but I didn't realize you were straight out of the history books. Sorry about deceiving you. No, I seriously had no idea. You fit into the modern era so effortlessly. Well, I watch a lot of TV to learn how to fit in. I love TV. Oh, I get it now. The Tomokazuki is also why you knew about the hand mirrors, right? Exactly, that's why you secretly enlisted Azami's help. I have to thank you again for that, Azami. None of this would have worked out if you hadn't trusted me. I was pretty unconvinced at first, but you were so uncharacteristically serious that I didn't have a choice. Yeah, I really learned an important lesson. The more you joke around, the less likely people are to believe you when you need them to. You wouldn't be you if you weren't messing around. I don't think you need to change a thing. I mean, I may have learned a lesson, but that doesn't mean I was planning on changing. That's the spirit. Never change, man. Anyway, on a more serious note. Sato is probably being targeted because she's immortal, right? That's totally gotta be it. There's also that thing we found earlier. Old man Wakamura was close to some rich guy called Unkakudono. He may or may not be my father. That's right, Mr. Wakamura said it was to protect the islanders. Seriously, I can't believe I didn't notice all this happening. Wait, didn't you already break the curse of the raging waves? So there's no need to give Sato to anyone, right? That's true, but things might be worse now. That rich guy might resort to more drastic measures. Oh, that's a good point. Oh, poor Sato. Does that mean I'm still in danger? Not particularly. You don't have to jump at every little thing. Alright, Azami. Let's talk. Hey, Yuza, I got a question. What's up? Isn't the slashing curse the thing Kikuko tried to use? But she was arrested, right? You don't think she's trying again, do you? I think it's a possibility, yes. But we should probably avoid mentioning her to the others unless we can prove she's involved. There's some rumors. We don't want to spread around stuff we don't actually know is true. Well, I'm even more curious. Do you think Tsukasa realized Kikuko might be a suspect? But I don't think she'll say anything, even if she has. Probably right. I think she gets why we aren't naming names. Okay. I think I've got a better grasp on what's going on. If Sato really is being targeted, we have to do whatever we can to protect her. I agree. We should probably stay up here for a while so no one finds us. Really appreciate everything you guys are doing, but this would all be over if I just gave myself up. Not a chance. I'm not about to let you do anything like that. You have no idea what they do to you. She's right. We won't let anything happen to you, Sato. It's the power of friendship. What's that? I think someone's outside. This is bad. Someone's coming. Oh, fuck me. I think I know him. Oh, hi, Soto. Hello. Oh, so this is where you've been hiding. You really gave us a fright. You're Mrs. Shiki's assistant, right? My name is Soto Kiryu. Are you alright, Miss Shiranami? Yes. Man who wishes to harm Miss Shiranami is heading this way. We have very little time. It is likely the same person who murdered Mr. Wakamura. We might be prepared to defend ourselves. Yep, and then we hide ourselves, and then he shows up, and the section with Sato talking to him happens. Is there anything we can do? Yeah, probably. Ikoma has come from the mainland. According to Mr. Shiki, he's an 800-year mortal. It would seem that you're all aware of Monsieur Anami's condition. Seems like almost everyone knows by this point. But if he's already immortal, what does he want with Sato? That remains unclear. But perhaps Monsieur Anami could shed some light on the issue. Do you know anything about this man? No, nothing. In fact, we thought we were being hunted by someone working for a person named Kakudono. That is correct. Ikoma was indeed one of Kakudono's subordinates. You say he was? You mean he doesn't work for Kakudono anymore? No, I mean he's fucking dead. Was apparently murdered by a curse inflicted by Ikoma in precisely the same manner as Mr. Wakamura was killed. What? Yamashina? That means he can't be looking for Sato on Kakudono's behalf. If so, and that makes his motive for seeking Monsieur Anami entirely unclear. Oop. Is it possible that this Ikoma person can use curses without a curse stone? That does appear to be the case. And yet very few people would be capable of wielding a curse powerful enough to inflict mortal wounds without assistance. Is there any chance he sold back his curse stone? No, the curse stone for the curse of Tomoshiga is in my possession. In fact, I have it with me now. Bronze mirror is a curse stone. I wonder if we can use the curse stone against him, like... I'm just wondering if we can do that. Indeed, this is a separate artifact from the Steel-Tide mirror. It is interesting, however, that both relics were made of bronze mirrors. Uh-huh. I do know that. I believe I understand. It's all clear now. Considering all the information I've gathered thus far, there's a distinct possibility that Ikoma has actually lived for 800 years and is none other than Tyranno Tomoshige. Indeed, 800 years is certainly enough time to accumulate the resentment needed to create a curse. But how could anyone have held fast to such enmity for centuries? Of course, as the sole inheritor for the entire clan's resentment, the depths of his malice would be overwhelming. There's no time, so I'll give a brief synopsis. We can discuss it in depth at a later date. Oh god. All current evidence indicates that the man who is searching for Monsieur Anami, Kippei Ikoma, has been alive for over 800 years. He was known as Tyranno Tomoshiga during the Heian period, when he likely became an 800-year mortal. And we can assume he gained the ability to wield a curse that launches a slashing attack at a certain symbol via clan's accumulated resentment. Launches an attack at a certain symbol, so you're saying that symbol was on the mirrors too. That is my current supposition. It would be the same powers that contained within a curse stone. Using that curse power, Ikoma murdered his ally, Kakudono, and then proceeded to kill Mr. Wakamura. Look at him, just casually being Tomoshiga, joined by himself. That is such a weird feeling, like, both of these are him, like, it's literally just him. What? I am the shadow with the true self. Can't you use your powers to stop him or something? It's impossible. It isn't impossible, but I believe it would be unwise to provoke him any further at the moment. Is there something else we should be worried about? Well, it appears he passed out business cards with this curse symbol written on them. Oh, look at them falling down. Encourage people to keep them in their pockets, so there's no telling how many people are currently carrying one. Even if the curse has an activation range, as long as he's on the island, we have to assume that all those people are at risk. And he can kill as many people as he wants, whenever he wants. Aw, poor Sato, dude. Let me drink some water. Oh, and then she says she's gonna meet him. Don't worry, I'm an immortal girl, so nothing can happen to me. I'm lucky I might be able to get him to reveal his intentions or even find some way to end all this. Mr. Kiryu, this might be the best way to buy us some more time. I'm afraid we have little choice, but you must avoid inciting his anger at all costs. Do not reveal that you know his true identity either. Try to keep him talking for as long as possible. You can call me Deadpan Mick Pokerface. Oh, Sato. I'm going to be as careful as I can be, trust me. Find some way to deal with the curse. Just don't let Ikoma do anything to you. Aww. Oh, I thought the section was gonna end over here. Nope. Well, hang on. I think I'm gonna save it right over here. Maybe slot 1. But, okay. I think I'm gonna stop the stream right here. I know I could go longer, because I know for like all my previous streams of this game, I've gone longer. But I think I'm gonna stop it right now and then continue it tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow would be the last or like the finale. I don't know, I'm not sure. But I would give it either 1 more stream or 2 more streams. I don't think it's gonna be any longer than 2 streams. So yeah, we're approaching finale. I am so glad about that. But I'm gonna stop the stream now. Tomorrow I'm gonna stream it at around the same time as well. So 8 p.m. or 8:30 p.m. CST. So yeah, I will see you guys.